It's interesting when you get a group of these allergy families together at like a picnic. Everybody brings their own food and you see everybody kind of sectioned off in their own little area because you don't know what the person next to you brought and if it's safe for you. And yeah, so it's kind of neat to see everybody like that.
We're having a nice party today for all of our patients. A lot of these patients will have food allergies that can threaten their life. And so I tried to search for a way to fix it. Our food allergy treatment program is called Food Oral Immunotherapy, or OIT, and we are able to build a person's tolerance against the food they're allergic to where they can now consume it in unrestricted amounts safely. What we do is we take microscopic amounts of whatever somebody's allergic to, whether it's milk or eggs or peanut or wheat or tree nuts. We can take microscopic amounts of those and at very calculated, methodical time intervals, we introduce this protein and we give it to the patient.
Are you ready?
And then step by step, we can eventually increase their tolerance and increase their body's immunity against that protein and effectively desensitize them to it. It can be very dangerous if it's not done correctly and if it's not monitored right. But when it's done well, it can be very effective for patients. You are special because you're our 100th graduate.
Wow, Sterling! Good job, honey! To have him here this day and eating 24 peanuts I'm grateful. It's amazing.
Sometimes I tell my friends I'm eating my poison. Like, it's so fun to say that because the thing that would have, even touching it would have killed me before, is something that I can eat whenever I want today.
She's been off for 3 months now and it still amazes me every time she still eats a peanut or a tree nut and I don't have to worry about it.
Hi, Dr. James. It's Cody down under.
You got 12 peanuts in your mouth? No?
You know, I still wake up every day and just can't believe that it's true. Yeah, the happiest part of my whole day is watching her eat that peanuts because that is her cure.
How are things in Hawaii?
Dylan gets to literally live his life. He's like a bird with wings, not in a cage anymore.
2 years ago, before we started, I was just set that this was going to be our life. And so to sit here and give him his dose in the morning, or to watch him running around the neighborhood grabbing snacks from everybody's house with all the other neighbor kids, it's surreal. Like, there's days where I just sit here and somebody pinch me because this isn't our lives. This is not what it was supposed to be.
One time at somebody's house, I ate a bite of another butter and I spit it out, but then I had to go to the hospital.
We gave him an EpiPen at the hospital. He needed a second EpiPen, and then the doctors thought that he was going to be stabilized, but in fact he wasn't. The steroids weren't working. So he actually was one of the few children that had a triphasic reaction where he needed 3 EpiPens to stabilize. He is now up to 10 peanuts. He's eating 10 peanuts a day through OIT, and because of OIT, he is going to have a lease on life. In fact, all my children are going to have a lease on life because of OIT and because of doctors like Dr. Jones that have the heart and soul to do this.
Yay!
They can get to living a more normal life, you know, where they don't have to miss social events. They don't have to live in anxiety or fear. They can have that burden lifted from them and just live.